What's up, guys? Nolan here. For the purposes of what's happening here, I think this is going to be something that works a bit better here. For those of you guys that don't know, I have a second channel. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a TarkovTV summary video, which is going to end up being much longer than 30 minutes. It's going to be 30 minutes summary. The stream went on for like an hour and a half or something like that, but the summary is going to be longer than 30 minutes. That's going to be posted on the second channel. You will find a link to my second channel in the description of this video. Once that video is live, the description is going to be updated. I'm also going to pin it to the top comment, and that full long form video is going to be on my second channel. But for the point of my channel in general and the way that I do things over here, where it's short and sweet and to the point, I'm just going to get to the basics. I'm going to tell you that this TarkovTV was crazy. There was a lot of stuff that we didn't know about. He talked about a lot of really good things. We got a roadmap, and we even have a new event, and we actually got a new Chronicles of Rizzy episode, and we got a brand new event that just popped up into the game. What was that? A few minutes ago, as I was recording the video for the summary. So right now, all bosses are 100% spawn chance on Shoreline, and there's also a task in game that gives you all of these keys and a THICC case. It is an absolutely insane task. Absolutely insane. Definitely worth playing. If you are into the game right now, you should go check it out. It's being given by Jaeger. I do not know if there is a level requirement for it. Let me know, guys, if you're, let's say, level 20 and you don't see it. If you're level 30, you don't see it. I'm going to assume if you're 30 plus, you're going to be able to see it. But since they're also tweeting this out and they're talking about it, maybe everybody's going to be able to see it. Regardless, this is an absolutely insane event. I wanted to make sure I got word out about that. I think what you guys are going to be the most interested in is that the wipe is going to be coming in August. It's going to be bringing PMC karma. There's going to be a boss showing up at some point during that wipe that's going to hunt bad karma PMC players. And before then, since we now have a roadmap, there is going to be massive updates for both Arena and the base game, most of which popping up in June. They're going to sync the game account to the Arena account, so it's going to be the same PMC. We're getting a new trader. That new trader is basically going to really push people, if not force people who don't own Arena, to own and to play Arena. Yep, that's right. It's going to be some pretty insane stuff. We got a lot of picks that we got from the Arena account. So here are some screenshots of the Arena account. The new trader, Ref, is going to be trading items for GP coins. GP coins, of course, something that you can get from the base game, but what you can't get from the base game is you cannot get certain inventory and certain currency items, like what they're going to be calling Lega coins, Lega tokens, which they actually didn't show here. There's going to be unique currency that you can only get from Arena, and there's going to be boxes, these cases, that you can only get from playing, specifically winning, I would assume, or doing tasks in Arena. These cases are then going to be taken over to your hideout, and after some time and after some materials here in your hideout, you're going to be able to then open those cases, and those cases are going to give you, you guessed it, task and hideout items. I don't know if they're going to give you guns. I presume that they will at some point. So these are loot boxes. These are loot boxes that at the moment we can't pay for. There's no reason to believe, other than given what they did before, that there would ever be a charge for it, but these are loot boxes that you earn through gameplay that you then go and unlock in the base game that you will not have access to if you do not have access to Arena. Same thing goes for the currency. The currency is then going to be traded to Ref for a bunch of different items. Again, all that stuff is going to be in the full breakdown video, but again, it's going to take me another couple of hours to get that done. That's going to be on the second channel. It's a lot of crazy stuff that's going to be popping up with Ref. So they're pushing people to play Arena, for sure. They're pushing people that play the regular game to play Arena. That's the new secure container that you're going to be able to get through Ref. That's the Theta. Personally, I don't really have a problem with it. Luckily, it's not too crazy. That's fine. The crazier stuff and the really cool stuff is that they are really pushing PvE. The problem with PvE right now is that the queue times are crazy. The reason why the queue times are crazy is because Nikita said 70% of the people who are playing the PvE game mode are playing solo. Every single person that is playing solo, that is its own instance on a server somewhere, so it's taking up all the server space. So what they're going to do is they're going to implement, and this is talked about on the roadmap, they're going to implement a system where you can only play solo and it's saved locally on your machine. So as I understand, that's coming at some point in June. It might end up coming at the August patch at this rate. Who knows? But a lot of things are coming up in June. As I understand it, that tech and that setup is going to pop up in June. So that is going to be a way that you can play PvE mode The queue times are going to be immediate, but you're not going to be able to play with your friends. The progression will save. The queue times will be immediate. All that stuff. It is Escape from Tarkov, just solo. And the mod support is coming. So PvE might end up carrying into the future of Escape from Tarkov here, because there's a lot of crazy stuff that's happening with it. Between the, again, if there is no queue time, you get into it instantly, and there's a bunch of crazy mods. That's pretty cool. So we'll see what's happening with that. That, along with the wipe is happening in August. We're getting a lot of cool guns, including the M60, the Deagle, the SR3M, the Uzi, and the Mini Uzi. A lot of cool stuff happening with that. The quality of life improvements, all of the stuff that they meant that we've been testing, quote unquote testing recently with the No Found and Raid flea market, the inertia, all of that is staying. That's all staying. Lots of cool updates, new game modes coming for Arena. That's going to be popping up in June, but again, throughout the rest of the year as we get up to the wipe in August. There's some new events coming up between TwitchCon in September, with BSG going to be there with a big booth there, and then apparently some big event that's happening in October. And if you guys are just hearing this now, another reason why this is going to be good if I post this video in the next few minutes here, hopefully these still work. There's going to be some promo codes that if you implement it, or if you type these in game right now, you're going to get some stuff in game. Killa, Bitcoin, GROUNDZERO, OBDOLBOS, THICC. If you use those promo codes, you're going to be getting some stuff in game. Hopefully they still work by the time this video is up. Generally speaking, that's the gist of it. Nothing super crazy, nothing super immediate other than what I've already explained. If you guys want to get the full details, I will get this more than likely 30-minute video, which is already a summary, up on the second channel as soon as possible. But that's it for now. Go enjoy the event if you guys are playing right now. Otherwise, there's your roadmap. There's our plans for the rest of the year. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, you guys know the drill. Hit all the buttons on the screen to support what I do. I'm going to need help to get to TwitchCon this year, so Patreon's going to do that. Every dime that I make on Patreon from this point until TwitchCon is going to be for travel arrangements for TwitchCon. Thank you guys so much for whoever is over there already. Thank you a ton. Otherwise, you can come by a stream the live reaction to this stuff that's over at twitch.tv/NoiceGuy. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and hope you have a nice day. See you guys.